Coach, talk about the offensive play calling. You did some things we aren't used to seeing.
Yeah, we opened it up a little bit, didn't we, Tom?
Yes, sir.
We knew Shepherd was a great defense. We didn't know how effective we were going to be able to move the ball in our base offense. I thought we moved the ball pretty effectively in our base offense, but we had some trick plays that we knew we had to try and take advantage of what they were doing, because it's tough to drive the field against a great defense. Much like our football team, it's tough to drive the field against a great defense. Had to try and generate some trick type plays, some chunk type plays, and I think we're perfect on one, Brian. Did we miss one of those things?
I think so.
I think we're pretty good on those plays. And again, that goes back to the spirit of the guys: believing, keep fighting, and whatever it takes to win. If you told me that, like Charleston game, we had to run every time we win the game, we'd have done that. But we felt that we're throwing some trick plays, mixing it up a little bit was the way to win, so that's what we did.
Tell me on defense how the unit reacted when they looked around, saw some of the guys were not there who usually are there.
I thought they kept fighting. Their spirit never died. I mean, they kept playing hard. You looked in the third quarter. I mean, third quarter we basically had our way with them until the very end of it. The guys did a good job. It's just some person. It came down to where personnel was just a little weaker, and then their Jimmys were better than our Joes at times. But they kept their head up. If they had kept their head down, we had every right to get blown out in that football game. We did, and they fought.
Something
did a nice
about
job.
Will Greathouse's play today. He really stepped up.
Yeah, I mean, Will's done a nice job all year, and those defensive linemen don't get enough credit. You see Jake Lilly get 10, 15 tackles a game, but you don't mention the Will Greathouses and Keith Ferguson's, Anthony Piles, and Daryl Johnson's. Those guys who are in the trenches every play and really holding up the offensive line and making those guys make plays. Will's been a productive player since he walked through the door here, and now this is his junior year. His best is yet to come. His best ball is yet to come, and Coach Dawson had those guys hanging together. We had some guys fall down with Irvin, and Pyle was nicked up a little bit, and Trey was nicked up, and guys like Greathouse and Ferg held it together.
The main thing I tried to do today was not turn the ball over, and that's something I've struggled with a little bit throughout the year. And I know that if this offense needed to take the next step, it needed to start with me, and that's what I tried to do today.
Your thoughts about the last game here in Athens?
It's been blessed ride. It's fun playing with these guys. And I wish we could have went out with a ring, but God had other plans. But I mean, if that's the worst thing that's going to happen to us in life, we're going to have a blessed life. It's just a game, but it's a fun game God created. So we had a great fellowship with these players, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
For your last game, going up against a team from Shepherd, which you knew was going to be a test. Tell me about that, how you felt about taking the field against them in your last game.
Well, we wouldn't want it no other way. We want the best conference championship. I mean, when the schedules came out, like Coach Justice was saying yesterday in our meeting, we all knew it was going to be the championship. We truly believed it. And time came, and we showed up today and fired up, came out on the field, ready to go, and just had our ups and downs the last couple of days, and just things didn't go our way. But shoot, with what we had out there on the field, we still gave it our all. Played hard. Everybody played hard. Backups. I mean, special teams. I mean, you couldn't ask for no better choice. I mean, it was a good game. I enjoyed it.
Jake, tell me about the play on which you hurt your leg.
Well, it was the second play of the game, and I was in on the tackle, and I was about to bounce up, and I don't know, I ain't seen film yet, but an offensive player came down on my knee, took it inside, done something to my MCL, so I don't know what's wrong with it right now, but as long as it's the ACL. But I mean, I was blessed to have good trainers and stuff put the tape on me and let me finish the game.
We thought it was something below the knee because you wound up with a splint on the lower leg.
Yeah, my pants has got it covered up. It's on the inside of my leg, so my knee don't go inside.
What effect did that have on your ability to play the rest of the year?
It was like playing with one leg. I mean, pulling guards, fullbacks, I didn't have no power to hold them. The only thing I could do was go low on them and try to cut them down. And the plays that I had to make, I just wrapped up and just used my body weight to pull them down. I couldn't drive my feet. I couldn't cut to the to the left hard enough. If a person changed directions, like a quarterback scrambled one play, and if I twist my knee and my foot's planted, it popped 4 times on the field. So,
Jake, tell me about the defense that you've been playing with this year.
oh man, best defense I've ever played with. Best D-line, DBs. It's just athletes across the board, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. I mean, a linebacker is only good as his D-line. A running back is only good as his offensive line. And what I've had a successful career over here at Concord, and I give it all to my D-line. Since I've been here, I've had a great D-line in front of me. They take up the blockers, let me scrape and make plays.